Welcome or welcome back to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out what you should know about this person. I've got 6 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the headphones. Group 2 is the padlock. Group 3 is the lighter. Group 4 is the coin. Group 5 is the pen. And group 6 is the black obsidian. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below, and you can also find details of my personal readings if you're interested in booking with me. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button, leave me a comment to let me know how it resonates for you, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the headphones. Let's see what cards you have. From the astrology reading cards, you have the first house, what people see and the impression you give. From the elemental oracle, you have music, joy. And then from the Orion's animal tarot, you have the Knight of Wands, the Eight of Wands, and the Star. This is really nice energy. It feels like this person's very creative and very inspired, and they're going to very far and wide places in life. This person may be currently traveling, or they may be on the move, maybe right now as you're asking, like if you're worried your partner's not answering the phone or something. They could be literally on a flight or in the car right now, or on a commute of some sort. So I feel like this person's very busy. And they're very headstrong, and they're very focused, and they're very determined. And I'm seeing they have a lot of things on their plate right now. They have a lot of different things they need to stay focused on. They're going in a very clear direction, but also there's different activities in different places that this person needs to go towards. Like they have lots of different errands to take care of, lots of things on their to-do list, and sometimes they're in different locations. So like say this person has to go to China, and then they have to go to Japan, and then they have to go to Taiwan, and then they have to go to Singapore, and they have to go to Russia for some reason. So this person's got like a clear plan and goal in life, but they're not always in the same place at the same time. In the same time zone, this person has a big career, and they have a big dream, and they have a big ambition, and they're going, again, very far places in life. And they're very moving. I feel like they have a lot of emotion. Maybe for you in particular, but in general, I feel like they're a very emotional person. Their emotion moves them in places in general, like their emotion and their passion is what drives them. They have an inner compass, and it's like no one else can really tell this person what to do. Only they tell themselves where to go and what they're doing. They dance to the beat of their own drum. They dance to their own music. They sing their own song. And I feel like they're very interested in other people. They may be particularly interested in music. They may be a musician. They may be particularly interested in music right now as you're watching this. They might be dancing or singing right now. I also feel like this person has... Like, this person's really good looking, but I don't know if they think they're good looking. I don't think they do. They don't really see themselves as attractive as other people do, but I feel like they have a very strong libido, and they're very sexy in general. Like, a lot of people do find this person attractive. It's just that they don't really find themselves attractive very much. I do feel like for most of you watching, they do find you attractive, and they find you memorable. I feel like for someone, they've memorized your lyrics, they've memorized your songs or something. If you make music, this person might also like music a lot. It might be jazz or something, and they listen to all your jazz music that you make. They really like it. I feel like this person is taken with things sometimes, like they can get a new hobby, or they can hear like a new song or find a new sound, and it can take them on a whole new direction. It can change their mood, or it can make them different in some way. Like say this person is into fashion, they might go from like trad goth to like cyber goth to really conservative to then like Barbie aesthetic. They might just change their aesthetic all the time because they get inspired by something new. So I feel like this person's, because they're so headstrong, they'll easily adopt something new if it speaks to them. But also if something doesn't speak to them, their own ideas is what they will follow and live by. I'm seeing they have a lot to do right now. And they also might be talking to a lot of people right now. They might be finding a lot of different people attractive right now. So I feel like they find you attractive for sure. You might be even the top of the list, like their favourite, the person they're most attracted to. But I do get the impression they might be talking to multiple other people, like it could just be colleagues and friends and people like that. It doesn't have to be competition for you if you're dating this person or something. Some of you, I do feel like you've maybe just started seeing this person, you don't know them that well, and they're also talking to a lot of other people, like maybe people they've met on Hinge or people in their Instagram DMs, random strangers on the street they find attractive, or people in bars, or a couple of colleagues or friends that they flirt with. I feel like they do have a couple of feelings for you, but it's more like lust and feeling pointed in your direction. Like they feel like interested in you and they feel like you're attractive. And I feel like they see you as an inspirational person. They find you inspiring. I feel like this person's very inspiring also, and you might be inspired by them. I feel like this reading, sometimes when we ask about other people in tarot, it's like maybe we should ask why we care about that person. Why do we want to know about that person? I feel like for you, you might find this person inspirational in a way that maybe they dance really well, maybe they move really well, maybe they're very determined and passionate and strong. I feel like that's something maybe you want to emulate in yourself. Maybe you can learn how to be more like them in a way of them following their own compass and then finding home where they are and them being very charged up towards things that they feel, and maybe even some of their creative talents. You might enjoy their work or something like that. So I feel like this person's very interesting and they're interested in you and they're interested in like your enjoyment, I want to say. Like if this is your partner or a sexual partner, they really care if you enjoy yourself and if you're having fun, and they'd want feedback. And I would say they do have fun. They really enjoy the sex. They have orgasms, but I do feel like they might be communicating with other people still. And I hope this video doesn't get demonetized. I'm seeing this person right now, they might currently be having a bit of a feeling about them not being that attractive. Like they don't really see themselves in the best light right now. But I feel like they'll get back on their way soon. They might find that someone's got like a goal about their waistline or something. I don't know, like they feel like they've gained a pound or two, or they've lost too many pounds and they want to gain it back. Like, I don't know, this person seems to be having some personal goals, which maybe for no one else it would be very important, but for them it's really important. And they're like finding their North Star, they're finding what matters to them. What's important to them. I feel like they have a lot of hope and they're very positive right now anyway. They're in a good mood, they're optimistic, they're busy. So if you don't hear from them in real life, that's why. But I do feel like they like you and they find you inspiring and cool and everything. So anyway, if you enjoyed the reading, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And check out the information in the description box if you'd like a personal reading. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Padlock. Let's see what cards you have. From the astrology reading cards, you have the 12th house. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater causal power. From the elemental oracle, you have outer core, fluidity. From the Orion's animal tarot, you have the moon. The 7 of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. I'm feeling like this person doesn't know you very well, and it's kind of like maybe you don't need to know them very well. Like this person prefers for people maybe to not know them that much. Like I feel like they have an image that they present to people which is probably very confident and probably very out there and open. It's like what you see is what you get. But what's private and what is not known to you already is secret, and I feel like you need to wait for them to share it with you, and it's not really allowed for me to share. Like I feel like I don't have permission to tell you anything about this person other than what you already know about them, because I feel like this person's very protective and they like to keep themselves safe, but at the same time they do display it all. Like they will show you everything. This person's really confident, and it is obvious to me that what they are presenting you is really true, but they do have like private things. It's just like fears and anxieties and past experiences that they've been through. They don't really need to tell anyone. Like there's no reason for anyone to know about like a bad day they had when they were 18 years old or some horrible thing that happened to them on holiday when they were 5. So it's like there's things that you will find out about this person, but it's like nothing you need to know right now. I feel like they're very trustworthy, they're very stable, they're very committed even, but I feel like there is a lot to get to know for you guys. Like you should get to know each other in a practical, grounded, down to earth way. This person, they have a lot of goals and I feel like they're meeting them. It's very important to them right now, like they're trying to get what they need from life, and it's quite a big job, and they're trying to take care of what is theirs and generally stay a bit private from other people. I feel like they just want to make sure they're okay, make sure their money's okay, and make sure that they're going to be able to get up and go again tomorrow. And I feel like beyond that, they maybe are maybe slightly running away from some like sad feelings here and there or confidence issues, and then they manage to get back to it and they manage to feel good again. I do feel like this person's having some downtime and they want to take it easy, they want to take it slow. If you're dating them, they do want to take it really slow and not rush, and they feel really good about everything. Like they would see you as a good opportunity, a good catch, but also like they don't really know you and they don't want to push too far ahead with anything before it's their time. Like they're waiting for their time. When it's their time, they're going to act. Like when it's the right time, they will act on things. So I feel like this person may be a bit mysterious to you sometimes, but I also feel like you are seeing a side of them which is a real person. Like they're a real person and they're showing you themselves. And I feel like you do get to see even maybe some of their dark emotions and sadness. And you get to see what they do all day and you get to see how hard they work. And there's not really much more to it. I just feel like this person's already told you so much. So I'm going to leave it there because I feel like it's not really needed. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. You can also find details of my personal readings down below. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the lighter. Let's see what cards you have. From the astrology reading cards, you have Leo. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. From the elemental oracle, you have magnetism, attraction. And from the Orient's animal tarot, you have strength. The Two of Swords. And the Queen of Wands. I feel like this person's kind of had enough of people's attention on them right now, interestingly. They kind of want to be left alone, and I feel like they wouldn't really want you to ask about them. Like, they wouldn't really want anyone to ask about them. I feel like this person is very popular and they have a lot of people who like them. But I also feel like they kind of want protection, and they may have people who are looking... I know this is kind of strange, but they may have people who are kind of looking out for them to make sure that prying eyes can't get to them. I feel like there's some person in their life, it might be someone who's a bit controlling even, actually, like a father or a mother or a partner or someone who's a friend, who's a bit preventing from letting this person get to know other people very closely. Like, I'm feeling this person's popular and sociable and talkative, but they might sometimes maybe have too much attention maybe, and they find it frustrating. And as a result of that, maybe some of their friends have got to the point where they're like, no, leave them alone, like, stop it, stop trying to talk to them. And it's like helpful, but at the same time, this person, I feel like they might actually like to talk to you, but maybe other people around them are like blocking you out from getting to know them more. I'm feeling like maybe this person would want to invite you to the party, but someone else would not want you there. Like, they might have a friend around them who doesn't like you, who's like, yeah, I'm fine with that, but just don't invite so-and-so because, like, you know, me and so-and-so are not on good terms right now. So I feel like for someone, this is like a bit of a problem because this person's really popular and I feel like you like them and maybe they like you, but maybe some of their social circle don't like you, and it's for you to maybe need to get around them. Like, you need to... This is really random, but some of their social circle you might have to win over before you can win them over. I feel like this person's very confident and they're very proud and they look very good, and they're kind of like a symbol right now, this person. It's really strange, but there's like this moment that they're having and they feel like photographing themselves and they look really good. They might have got into a mode where they appreciate themselves more than they used to. And I feel like because they appreciate themselves more, they have got into maybe a sense of pride about themselves. which is really good, but it also might mean that they want to reject people a bit more because they're kind of happy, like they're happy with themselves and they like themselves and they like their community. They like their circle, and I feel like their circle may be a bit overprotective of them. Maybe they have ulterior motives, some of their circle, like they don't really want people close for reasons that is like their personal gain from this person. Like this person might be a celebrity or something, a bit famous or just popular in other ways, and I feel like they are someone really attractive to a lot of people. But yeah, they don't really like the attention so much. I'm getting that really strongly, and other people around them might be a bit actually strange sometimes. I feel like they might have some strange people around them. But also at the same time, it's like they're people and they want to protect them. They want to keep them safe. This is really strange reading. It's coming out strange, but I hope it resonates with you. And I feel like this person has attraction to you, but it's like they're more attracted to themselves and their own goals right now. I know it sounds weird, but they kind of like themselves more than they like others around them right now. I think that's nice for them. Like they're getting to be selfish for a bit and they're getting to feel quality in themselves. But I also feel like they don't really need other people's opinion of them. Like other people feeling like their quality doesn't matter to them. Like it doesn't matter if you think highly of them or you think negatively of them. They're still going to be fine either way. They don't mind. They don't mind what you think of them. So I kind of feel like for you, you might want to stop asking about this person maybe. Or maybe like make friends in real life and talk to people in real life. Maybe talk to this person in real life and not ask about them energetically in readings. Go and talk to them in real life instead. I feel like that would be better for you. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. And get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. The information will be below. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading's for you if you chose the coin. Let's see what cards you have. From the astrology reading cards you have Aquarius. This energy is freedom-loving, rebellious, idealistic, and technological. And Uranus, your potential for sudden change, enlightenment, and awakening. From the Elemental Oracle you have Null, expansion. From the Orient Animal Tarot you have the Fool. The Seven of Wands. And the Two of Cups. If you're this person's partner, this person's really happy with you, like they're having a very nice time with you, they find you very attractive. They're going in the same direction with you. But if you're not this person's partner, I feel like they do have a partner if you're asking about someone who's unknown to you. I feel like they have a partner and they're very happy with their partner right now, like they are in love. They are appreciating their person that they're with. Or at least they're having a good enough time. They don't have to be in love, but they're having a good enough time, like a party fun time, to not want anyone else around them. Like they really are not interested in anyone else apart from their partner. So I feel like they might even have a baby on the way. I feel like they might have impregnated somebody and have a pregnancy, have a baby with somebody. So I feel like if you're interested in this person and you haven't asked them out in real life, you haven't become their partner. It's maybe like one of those things where it's potential for you to still, like if you do spend a lot of time with them and they're a close friend, this person might have feelings for you and they might like you. Like if they haven't told you they have a partner or anything, if it's like someone you've just met, it's worth still asking them out and seeing if they like you, because I feel like you have a crush on them. But right now you might just be friends. You might be people who partied together. You might have just met a few times. This person might be fun. But I don't know if you've got very much attachment with them or if there's much there yet. This person seems very loyal to their friends, so like once they do make friends with someone, once they're with someone, they're very loyal. So it's like if you are this person's partner, they're loyal to you. And if you're not their partner but you want to be their partner and they're single, then they could be a really loyal partner even if they seem like a party animal, if they seem very fun and even a bit foolish. I feel like they're actually quite loyal and decent in relationships. But yeah, if they are with someone currently, expect them to stay with them until further notice. But yeah, I do feel like things could change any minute with this person, so you never know what will happen and anything could change. And I feel like there's some surprise coming with this relationship. Like I do feel like there's a meeting with this person that's very interesting, where there's something blossoming, something growing, something interesting happening. But it could be like you're meant to know this person for like a one event and then never know them again and not meet them again. So yeah, I feel like if it's a brand new person, feel free to talk to them and get to know them, because they seem like they're in your life for a reason and they're important for you. But also, like, they're not necessarily very accessible right now. And maybe they might have something going on behind the scenes that you don't know about. But also I am seeing potential. So I want to say with this one, it's like a bit wild card. This person's a bit of a wild card and your relationship seems new. Or even like you don't know each other very well yet. But I feel like there could be a lot of difficulty to get to know each other. This person in general might find it difficult to create relationships with people. They might find it hard to get feelings for people. They might find it hard to let anyone in. They also might be quite young and inexperienced and needing to get some experience in that way, where they are like toughening up and learning and meeting new people and making new friends. I feel like they're finding their direction in life and finding who they like and who they don't like. Maybe going through some kind of change. Like maybe if this person, for somebody, I feel like this person, they might have always been a certain way and then they might change suddenly. Like they might come out as gay when they were always straight. Or they might just like move countries all of a sudden, or change their career, or they always had long hair and they cut it short. They might surprise you suddenly, so I would say don't get too attached to one version of this person ever. Or one idea of this person ever, because they have likelihood to gather new ideas and new friends and a new social group and develop themselves in a new way and change and maybe like learn a new language and move abroad. But yeah, I do feel like they're loyal in relationships when they have someone, like they will stay with them. But it's just like they need to be adapted to, I feel like, this person. Like you're going to have to learn to go with their flow. And if I feel like they are not very rigid about things for themselves sometimes. Like they would laugh at the idea of that. I do feel like they have a lot of like hangout friends that they talk to. And it's interesting for me to see this because it's like a lot of drinking. I feel like for them it's really important right now, but it might be not necessarily very good for them long term. Like I am seeing they've got like a long way to go in life and they have the potential to get lost and go in the wrong direction and maybe get a bit lost in escapism or fall off. I'm hearing like fall off in some kind of way. They have a few problems right now, but they're overall good. And I feel like they've got an awakening that they're going through, or some kind of like fresh thing that they're going through. It could just be a trim. It doesn't have to be anything major. Like it could be a friend and you see them soon with a new haircut or something really minor like that. They just thought about starting college again or something random. This person seems very interesting anyway and exciting. I feel like they would appreciate talking to you. Like you could talk to them. You can message them. It might be a bit difficult, but I feel like you can talk to them. They just might have a lot going on. They might have other priorities. They might have work. They might have people around them. They might have like a pretty girlfriend already or a boyfriend already. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Leave me a comment and get in touch if you'd like a personal reading. The information will be below. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the green pen. Let's see what cards you have. From the astrology reading cards, you have the second house, your assets, finances, and the things that you value. From the elemental oracle, you have passion, the soul. From the Orient's animal chart, you have the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Six of Cups. This person's very committed and responsible to what they're doing and what they're involved in right now, and this person's very hardworking and they're very busy. Their main priority in life is money, and everything that they're responsible for, it feels like they're just trying to take control of what they have and make sure there's enough for tomorrow. Make sure there's enough to go around. This person has some deep emotions that are from yesteryear, like past things that have happened to them that they do want to remember and express and heal from, and it feels like there's a lot that they want to uncover emotionally. It feels like they miss people from the past and there's friends they would like to communicate with, and I do feel like they have a lot of emotions that could flow. Like there's certain moments where they feel quite sad actually and they have a tear that falls. This person might like to drink sometimes. They might get a bit sad when they drink or get a bit emotional. Maybe they drink to deal with their emotions. But for the most part, they just get on with their hard work and get on with business. And I feel like they manage very well with their budget and they don't slip up on anything. Like they just want to stay quite consistent and grounded. This person's quite simple and they just want to be left to get on with it, really. Like they don't really make too many sudden changes to what they're doing. They will just continue. They'll probably keep doing the same career for ages. They'll probably like to stick with the same partner and they would like to stick with the same friends that they've always had. So I feel like you can trust this person. This person is stable. This person's cool. This person's grounded. I would not really worry about them changing on you. I would not worry that they're doing something other than what they say they're doing. They're probably just at work, like if you're wondering where this person is. They're probably at work or they might be with a friend. They might be drinking with a friend. But I do see this person may have, for somebody this may be only for one person. This person may have some feelings for somebody, particularly from the past. It doesn't have to be in a romantic way. It could be like a pet that passed away and it's like every year on the anniversary of like say a relative's passing or a pet's passing or something really important for them. They just get upset and maybe they have a drink to celebrate or to make them feel better or something, or maybe they do something particular to celebrate, like go to a grave or I don't know. This person's quite sentimental and they do hang on to people and they do feel a way about things. Like if say you were missing from this person's life, they would miss you and they would feel it. Like they'll feel, oh, that's really sad. And like say if someone around them is sad, this person really cares genuinely. But they are mostly business focused. Like this person's not sentimental to the point where they can't live their life. They just have a lot of emotions right now. I feel like they're processing it. I feel like they have a lot of daydreams and wishes, and they also may want more closeness with people. Like I feel like they may want more time with their old friends and with family, and maybe they want more time to talk about emotions and have close kind of conversations. Maybe they don't really get much time, but they wish they had more time. I feel like they would benefit from a break from work right now. Like when they're not working, they probably do just try and relax and rest. Because I do feel like they just need it. They just need some holiday or some time off. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. This person's really trustworthy. Don't worry about them at all. If you wanted to know anything about them, you could probably just ask them. They would tell you really openly. They probably really like to have that kind of convo as well, like that kind of conversation. Where it's like anything goes and you can talk about your problems, they could talk about theirs, you could talk about like what happened in, I'm hearing like year 9 of school. And you want to tell someone about it and you can't ever tell anyone, but you can tell this person. So I feel like you will have a good conversation next time you see them. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And get in touch if you like a personal reading. The information will be below. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the Black Obsidian. Let's see what cards you have. From the astrology reading cards, you have Venus, the part of you that desires beauty, success, indulgence, and valuables. From the elemental oracle, you have Mountain, clarity. From the Orion's animal tarot, you have the Lovers, the Hierophant, and the Ten of Swords. This person seems to be resting right now. They seem to be very comfortable in life. They seem to be quite happy, quite at ease, quite peaceful. If they're in a relationship, they're very happy in their relationship. They feel like they've met the right person and they might be getting married or planning to get married. I do feel like for some people, it's like they're in a relationship and it's the wrong relationship, but they feel like it's the right relationship. It's not going to go that well long term, but it's like they're a bit sleepy right now. And I feel like for someone, if this person's male, I feel like their partner may be very cunning with like their makeup and their hair and their outfits and their facial expressions and their performance. It's like the sexual side of them. It might be that they've kind of cast a love spell on them, so to speak, with their sexual energy. So I feel like this relationship might be one where it's very comfy for them to stay in and they're having a lot of fun. They're having a good time, but I feel like eventually it's maybe not going to go that well. But it's like right now they're a bit knocked out. Let's say like they're a bit knocked out with the person they're with. It feels like they might end up with like a KO, like they might end up knocked out, which is not very great, but For now, they think they're a knockout and they're having a great time in their relationship. If it's you, then you're in a relationship with them. I want to say what they're worried about is maybe some family stuff, like they might have some sadness and depression that they're dealing with, or some issue that's very hard and really heartbreaking. Something really upsetting, and it's like really difficult for them to talk about it. I feel like if you're their partner, they probably have already talked to you about this more than they would talk to anyone else. Just they might be a bit prickly. I feel like they have a lot of sadness from the past. This person's very, like, how do I describe them? They're very dominant and strong in themselves. They're not really going to change to please anyone. They're not going to back down. So it's like if you wanted this person to adapt to you more or change, or if you want them to develop or grow as a person, they're kind of staying as they are right now. Like, this is what they are. This is who they are. This is how they are, and this is what they're going to be, and you should just get used to them. And I feel like they are kind of slumbering right now. They're like slumber partying with someone and having a good time. And they're kind of sticking with that right now. So whether or not it's good for them, like if you're a concerned person, it's like, it's none of your business really. But I do feel like there's some stuff that's sticking to them that's upsetting them. And maybe they're trying to cover it up with like sex and relationships and sleeping with people and things like that, and it's maybe not the right thing for them to do, but they're doing it anyway, and I feel like it's not very happy. Like, their situation's not actually very happy, but they're happy in it, if you know what I mean. It's like they're not happy, but they're staying in it, they're committed to it. In certain ways, like if it's family, it's like they could have a really bullying family member and they're horrible and they're toxic, but they will keep trying to be friends with them and speak to them. I'm hearing they might have someone spying on them while they sleep, even. That's a really random message. Or they might be like spying on you while you sleep or something. Sorry, that's like for one person. It's like if your partner's I want to say your partner's a succubus or something along those lines, like you might call it something else, but they seem to be only attracting you personally through sex. If you're asking about this person, it's a female and they're attracting you only through sex, and they might have got you like sleepy all the time. Like they might be wearing out your energy to make you tired, to make you easily molded more. And they might have some photos that they've been taking of you or something like that. So do be careful, just be careful, I want to say. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Come for a personal if you can afford it. It's much more tailored to you. These are general, so please do, maybe come for a personal if you want to confirm anything. Thank you for watching anyway. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and check out the other content on my channel if you're interested. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.